Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's had a great, wonderful day, or had a great, however it's going for you.
Good morning.
Steve decided to say, hey, I want to be on camera today.
Typical.
Maybe he won't make any noise though.
Hopefully not. He's loud. So today we just wanted to bring you along real quick, short video, just a happy update. Mostly happy update.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's a happy update.
Those things are also expected though.
Yes. So if you remember, if you saw any of our previous videos, we showed you how to breed bunnies. If this is your first time with us, I will leave a link to that video right up here somewhere. And you can go back and look if you're interested in how to breed bunnies. But it doesn't take very long at all.
Yeah. And it doesn't really take too much on your own part either, so.
Not really.
What? Are you wanting some coffee? Yeah, you gotta have my coffee.
You put the bunnies together, they do their business, you build a nest box, stick it in there, and then before you know it, you have baby bunnies.
Baby bunnies.
It's not quite all that easy, but again, we will leave links to those videos in the description below, and we're going to show you what we were able to
get. And we have the silver fox, blue.
We have two
Two blues, two
black,
standard black,
and the bucks are black.
and both bucks are standard. Yes. No, you can't have my coffee. And the bucks are both a standard black, but now all the rabbits, their grandparents or parents were also
Lilac and chocolate.
lilac, chocolate, and the blue. That's how we got blues.
With the grandparents, we have lilac, chocolate, black, and blue.
So we're hoping that maybe we might have snuck in another one of those in between as well.
Well, it really won't come out until their fur starts showing. They still look like little rats right now.
Yeah.
They're only a few days old, but we wanted to show you. Now, out of our 4 does, only 3 actually got pregnant. So
Carbon decided that she didn't want to be.
She didn't want anything to do with it. So
or either Ace was, he had too
tuckered out.
Yeah, too tuckered out. He had a really exciting day that first day, and that second day he was like, eh.
So we are going to rebreed Carbon again, and we'll get kits from her in about 30 days. But until then, Ella, Fable, and Diamond have done really well, and Fable is a very good mommy.
Yes.
We lost one this morning, and we lost one the day of.
The day of.
But
we'll get into that here in a second.
that is expected, but we want to show you our little baby bunnies.
They don't really look like much of a bunny, but they are baby bunnies. Trust me.
So, looking from the top down into
to our nesting boxes, I used a shredded paper that we had this time, and it works pretty decent, but they get frustrated, I guess, with some of it, and they just shoot it all over the place. I got shredded paper everywhere, but luckily, it breaks down. So this is Diamond. Diamond had 5, but she lost one this morning because it was away from the rest of them, so she might not have cared for it too much, and it was like a blue. But these are our little chubby guys. And she now has 4. They all look like they're all going to be the black silver fox.
beautiful.
So, cute little things. Cover them all back up. She's thrown out a lot of her fur.
Out of the cage.
Out of the cage, pretty much, but not too bad. Okay, that's Diamond. Ella, of course, I think Ella only just really looks for food. She's our little pig. Okay, so now Ella, I think she must have had her kits obviously probably outside the cage. So that's making me have
Outside the nest box.
outside the nest box. And these, you know, the 1x2 wire I have here, we actually found 2 babies on the ground. So I'm thinking she had them outside and they slipped through the bottoms here. So that's making me think of another designing problem or idea. But one was actually still alive, nestled up in some of the paper that they've shredded out of their nest boxes, and the other one did not survive. So she had a total of 5. But see, we've got, here's a little blue, there's a little baby blue, and actually right here, look at this, we may have something special. That almost looks like a chocolate and looks like a runt out of hers, but hopefully it'll turn out to be pretty decent, because we would like to try to keep the chocolate to see if we can, you know, breed with that. Tell you what, if I believe Tyler and Carrie at work, there's you maybe a prospective little blue if you're looking for a blue one. Yeah, the chocolate one we're going to try to keep. And here we have Fable. And we're naming Fable Mommy of
The litter.
the litters. Because look at all that fur she pulled out. It's not thrown out of her nesting box. She has been really great. And she also was the winner of the most kits. So, Fable, you get a special little mommy award that I found at Tractor Supply that was like, I think $1. They're normally like $10, I think. They're on clearance. It's just a little wooden chew toy thing, but I thought, she deserves something special. Okay, so you can see, I mean, she has just got tons of fur. She kept a lot of her nesting material in here. I mean, this thing is just packed full of fur. I'm surprised she's not bald. But she also had,
If you can find them under all that.
yeah, she also had 6. Carrie and Tyler, if you're looking for blues, she has got a nice pick of looking for blues. She had one little black, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blues. But she has been a great mommy, and she was also
The first
one that gave. So she is probably going to definitely be one of our keepers in our breeding stock for sure. So, well, that was a lot of hard work making those bunnies. Oh,
But it works out great because rabbits are very prolific, and they are essentially one of nature's food sources for not just us, but for many animals.
Everything out there.
They breed often, they breed a lot, and they kit fast, and their whole purpose is as to be meat for many people. And for those of you who don't eat rabbit meat, completely understand, to each their own. We do.
And also with our rabbits too, we waited a little longer than right from the get-go breeding. Normally, because sometimes if you do wait just a little bit extra past their beginning time to start, so we waited about 10 months. Mm-hmm. So it sometimes it helps if they don't get right. Well, they're kind of sometimes finicky. They're all good mamas. They did well at everything.
They did really well.
And so, like I said, we waited that little extra bit just in case. But like some of the other animals, like our pigs, we're kind of really still crossing our fingers that they're still doing their jobs, because we haven't seen it yet. Because our American guinea hogs, they want to be bred kind of right away, and the longer you wait,
the worse.
The less interested the female gets into wanting to have litter.
But for rabbits, the little longer you wait, the more mature they are to be better mamas.
You get a little more grown up, I guess.
Yeah. So we are actually going to be selling most of these. We have several people that have shown interest
Show that they're interested.
for pets, and silver fox actually make really good pet rabbits. They're docile, they don't get too big, they're really good pet bunnies as well. So we will be selling most of these, and some we're going to keep for future breeding stock. But we're very excited and we're very happy.
Oh yeah, it's really nice because this has been our first birth.
Well, we had the chickens.
The chickens.
Fresh was our first.
But I mean, that's an egg. We're talking about live birth, I guess you'd say.
Right. So
this is like,
aside from a chick hatching out of an egg, these are our first.
These are first. And
on this homestead.
On this homestead, yes, on this one. And I think, the 5 to 6 that they had each wasn't too bad. That's pretty average.
About, yeah.
I mean, we did, we've lost 2, but
the others look very strong. It looks like we're going to hang on to the rest, which is great.
Yeah, that's still 14 bunnies. So.
That's a lot of bunnies.
Yeah.
That's a lot of bunnies.
So,
if you have any questions about raising rabbits, breeding rabbits, leave those in the comments below. If we don't know the answer, we will find it for you.
Because we're not experts, of course, we're just, okay, well, I think we rambled and carried on too much for y'all, so we're going to go ahead and say, have a great, wonderful one. Thank you again for coming along. Can't wait to see y'all till next time. Later.
Take care.
And here's Carbon. I think Carbon's been a little depressed.
Because everybody has babies but her.
Everybody had babies but her. And then she ended up pretty much using her nest box just to go potty in.